The specific cards I'm talking about in this video are URs. Ultra rares are so tough to get in this game. As I mentioned before, you either have to pull the cards you want or you have to craft it with dust. And that is if they haven't already locked the pack you needed or just completely removed it in general. Master Duel actually locks certain packs after a cycle, requiring you to unlock them by either pulling a card from that set in a master pack or crafting an SR or UR from the set. I always end up having to waste 30 SR dust just to get back to a certain pack so I can spend more gems on it. But what is even worse is when they straight up remove a pack. If you're inactive for a time and come back to the game excited to play a certain deck or to pull a certain card, prepare for your hopes to be dashed when the pack you want to open is just gone. All of this shows just how ridiculous this system can be. I spent $100 on Master Duel gems, not using deals, just the standard price, to see how many ultra rares I could pull, which is the footage you've been watching. After opening all of these packs, and I even had pretty good luck compared to previous openings I've done before, here were the results. I spent $100 and got 14 ultra rares, which equals 420 UR dust or 4.67 URs of choice. Yes, you heard that right. I spent $100 US, real money, and didn't even get 5 specific ultra rares. Sure, I actually pulled 14 URs, but some I wanted and some I didn't. Plus, a ton of the cards you may want could just be in master packs, which are the absolute worst way to buy packs on Master Duel because the card pool is massive. Yeah, there's 10,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Pretty much all of them are in Master Duel, so you open a master pack, you have 10,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards to pull from. You want 1 out of 10,000, good luck. Oh, and did I mention that half of every pack includes master pack cards anyway? So remember that master pack, 1 in 10,000 thing? Half the pack you're opening is a 1 in 10,000 chance to get some random card you might actually want. Half of the packs from the set you are opening specifically for specific cards are not even in that set. That is wild. I have recently noticed just how annoying it is to build more than a couple of decks in Master Duel because of the mini-series I've been a part of. I'm the kind of duelist who likes to try multiple different decks and play multiple formats, but Master Duel makes it extremely difficult to do so. Playing Edison format is a nightmare due to how many cards are completely worthless in the current game, but are URs? But why are they URs? Oh, you want to play GOAT format? Go ahead and craft Banned Pot of Greed for 30 UR dust. And you might say, oh, that's just one card. What's the big deal? It's just one card you have to craft. That's one example. There's multiple other cards that you're probably going to want in GOAT format if you're doing multiple different decks that are either banned or terrible in today's game that are for some reason ultra rares. And there's even more in the super rare level. It is a major pain, but that doesn't tell you the half of it. It is not only a pain, it is almost impossible to get a ton of UR dust without spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. And it was at this point that I actually ran a second experiment by accident. I had already recorded a lot of this video, but during a stream preparing for my next Wheeled Goat episode, I encountered the Master Duel Special, which by that I mean the Master Duel Scan. I was building a fairy deck, which required me to get both Archlord Christia and Honest, both of which are URs that I do not have. Luckily for me, both come in a secret pack that I can unlock by crafting a super that I also needed and also did not already have. Sometimes you have to craft a card that you already do have, and that really sucks. This saved me from having to use the 180 dust to get those 6 cards, because if they were only available in the master pack, that is what I would have had to do. Because opening the master pack, there's 10,000 different cards in there, you're never going to get the 6 cards you need. Sounds great so far, right? Well, here's where it all went wrong. I only had about 1,000 gems going into the stream, which was good for 10 packs. That, of course, did not give me the 6 URs I needed, so I spent 77 USD. That's real United States dollars, so you can convert that to your own currency. That's a lot of money to buy more gems. So this was 5,000 gems I got for $77. 5,000 gems and $77 later, I still needed the URs. Here's where I should mention, this secret pack was not a massive pack. It only had 4 URs in the entire set. 2 of them being cards I actually needed for my deck, with the main need being Archlord Christia because Honest came in a structure deck that you could get for 500 gems. We need that, we need that, wait, we need that, we need that. There's only 4 ultras in here. After another $77, I just kept pulling the other ultra rares. Remember, there's only 4 in this set. I got the Ride of the Valkyries a million times. Valhalla again, wow. Valhalla again. Honest multiple times, which was good. I did need 3 of those, but I kept getting extras after the play set, which was annoying. One more chance. Ah! Ah! This is not real! This RNG is not possible! And more than 3 copies of Valkyrie Sigram. If you might have noticed, that's 3 ultra rares, meaning there's only 1 left. The Christia that I actually needed was nowhere to be found. Please, one card we need. One card we need. Please be a dead Christia. Ah! Are you ready to hear how long it took me to pull one Christia? Not a playset, not 3, just one copy. After I had spent $310.92 of real money, with only 3,000 gems remaining from my final $77 that I spent, I had pulled 8 Ride of the Valkyries, not 1, not 2, not a playset, but 8 UR Ride of the Valkyries, 8 UR Honest, 4 Valkyrie Sigrun, and 0 Christian. This is a pack opening if I've ever seen one. I need to practice some dueling skills, man. That is 20 ultra rares out of a 4-card ultra rare pool, $310 without a single copy of the card I need. Okay, $233.19 is what we spent. Minus $10 thanks to Chaotic. One person in chat had a conspiracy that the game knew I had Christie in my deck list because we had pre-built the deck. They made the deck, but I didn't have the card, so it was like grayed out. So they made it harder to pull when I actually went into the deck. While this is almost definitely not true, very unlikely, during the stream I definitely felt like this could be true because it was ridiculous. The last 3,000 gems luckily did turn it around some, and finally this happened. You son of a nutcracker. Yes! Boom! We finally got it! It only took 300 and... How much money was it? $310.92 to finally pull this stupid virtual card to play in one episode of Wheeled Edison. After this, I got one more, so I had 2 copies, but I didn't complete the playset. An absolutely ludicrous amount of money spent on a small box to pull 3 UR copies, and I still didn't even get off. You might wonder why. Ruxin, why didn't you just craft the card? Here's my reasons. 1, I wanted to save the UR dust for something that was only available in master packs, like I mentioned before, because you could only really craft those. You don't really have the option of pulling them, because in master packs, I mean, $310 would get you probably 0 cards for you, actually. And in my old series, I do need to craft a lot of those cards that are only available in master packs. Number 2, I just needed to see how long it would take, because I knew it'd be good material for this video I had already started researching for.
This card name became humor.
How unlucky the RNG can be, and how bad you can get screwed. And number 3, I was just annoyed. I was annoyed. I was like, I'm going to pull this Christie. I don't care what it takes. I might have spent $500. I mean, I would have gone crazy until I got it. But all of these things were true, but number 3 was probably the most true. I was really annoyed. Now, all this probably sounds funny coming from the pack opening guy who opens thousands of packs to get a $20 QCR or something like that you guys have seen me do many, many times. But there's a major difference between myself in real life and a random person, or even myself in Masterbuild. In real life, I have the option of actually buying the cards that I want.
Rank up magic, berry and straw.
But you guys can just say,
oh yeah,
stupid. I'm not spending thousands on cases. I'm just going to buy the $20 card. I'm just going to buy the even $900 card. It'll save me money. In Masteral, yeah, you can buy one specific card that you want. You can use your crafting points, but you can't buy an entire deck like that. You are forced to open tons of packs to get the dust to make them. Unless you're extremely patient, you can grind every single pass, which is going to be very, very slow. It's probably going to build you one deck over the course of a few months. Not going to do what we're looking for in this video, which is have multiple decks at your disposal, multiple formats, etc. Even if Konami allowed us to buy dust in Master Duel at a very high cost, like $50 for 500 dust, $100 for 500 dust. That's basically what I paid, was $100 for 500 dust. So it would be basically the same as what I just did when I spent $100 and got 420 dust, but you would at least be guaranteed. There wouldn't be any RNG involved. You would potentially have 10 packs that had 0 URs in them, which can happen quite a bit in Master Duel. You would know that you're getting 16 URs for $100 versus you spend $100 now, you might only get 12 URs. You might get 20, but you might only get 12. You might get 10. Things could go wrong. I know some people like the randomness of that, and you would still have that option. Or if you want to guarantee that you're getting the cards that you want, you could spend that $100 and get a certain amount of dust and just buy the cards. But currently, there's no guarantee you get everything you want, even after spending hundreds or even thousands of dollars. My chat suggested a couple of ideas, such as the ability to trade any card for another card in the same set of equal rarity. So one ultra rare could be traded for another ultra rare. I think it would need to be in excess of 3 copies, so you couldn't just trade your first copy for another card and just keep swapping them back and forth to use different decks whenever you needed them. So maybe a 4th copy, like when I got 8 Valkyrie Sigruns, I could have traded 3 for 3 Archlord Christia, and we would have made good. So when I got 8 copies of Ride of the Valkyries, I could have traded 3 of those extra ones for 3 Marcel Christia, and it all been here. Or Konami could lock a card from a pack once 3 copies have been pulled, allowing you to keep opening for only cards that you don't have. This one definitely sounds too good to be true though, because Konami is making bank off people like me who get 8 Ride of the Valkyries before getting one of the cards they actually want. And with Konami making every new deck 100% URs, yes, I'm talking about you, Tenpai, and probably multiple other decks, these problems have become more and more prevalent. You need 32 Ultras for your deck, which sounds like a lot in a 40-card deck, but these days it's definitely possible. With staples and the core of new decks requiring so many Ultras, you either have to dust 96 other Ultra Rares from decks that you might want to play in the future, or decks that you just want to play because they're fun, or you have to apply for a credit limit race. Now, I will say that I think Master Duel overall has been a big success and is really awesome. And I don't think this video or anything we complain about on Twitter will actually change how they're operating this client. Master Duel is bringing in tons of money with the current system, and people like me are going to continue spending money on it. However, I do wish that there was a more concise and effective way to spend your money, like the dust buying system I mentioned before, or there could be some other way, like you open up 10 packs and you're guaranteed 1 card in the set. You get to pick a specific card you want, not just a guaranteed UR that's just a random card, and you get your 5th copy of the same card. This would allow you to have a more effective way to complete decks. I would love to have a ton of GOAT, Edison, and even current decks built to rock whenever I feel it's necessary, or whenever I'm on a specific series with someone else. And just saying that last sentence really explains why it's never going to happen. If we're able to effectively build the decks we want without much struggle, then we'll just stop buying packs. We won't buy cards, and we won't buy gems, which sadly means it's never going to happen. Master Duel has nearly caught up with the current cards in the TCG, so there's not a ton of new releases left for them to put out and force us to buy. So once we've achieved all the decks we'd like, we really only have the new cards to get. And that's going to significantly cut down on people spending gems, spending real money on their client, and Konami makes less money. And of course, that's what really matters when it comes to a giant business like Konami, is making money. And unfortunately, that means we're not going to have as many decks as we'd like. I do think, though, there is a happy medium that will allow whales to spend money on certain things, like maybe increasing royal rare odds. Maybe if you open packs, you have a better chance at getting a royal rare in your deck.
Good morning to you, ladies. My name is Jacksepticeye, and welcome finally to Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Man, I'm so excited.
I didn't even know
I've had
this was
game
out.
code for like 2 days, and it's just been sitting on my PlayStation, and I haven't had time to record it, but now I'm finally here. First of all, thank you to Sony for sending over the code early. I have the game so much earlier than when it actually comes out, so I'm going to be able to get through this entire series before any of you even see it. So this is going to be really weird to do, but God, I'm so excited. Back with Norman Reedus and his amazing fetus. Not much of a fetus anymore. It's actually just a child now, a baby. But we'll see what happens. This game supports auto-saving. Okay. Play on normal. Start to select the difficulty. Yes. My birthday is this month? Yes. No, the 7th of the 7th. 7th of the 2nd. Whilst Dooms can afflict almost anyone, those born under constellations with a greater... Oh yeah, this is in the first game as well. It's believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life fraught with disquiet and turmoil. So, I don't think this ever came up when I played the first game. And I don't think I've ever actually seen it in action. We'll put our gameplay recording resumed. Okay? I mean, I haven't recorded the whole time. There it is! Kojima Productions! I'm excited. I met Kojima once at the Game Awards. It was really cool. Chill guy. Oh. Turns out it's actually just playing Death Stranding 1 again. Once there was an explosion. A bang that echoed around the world. A phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Oh, so it starts similar but different. Beach things. Lost persons dead found their way into the mist when they came in contact with the living. The result of the annihilation. I remember. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. I wonder if Sam can see BTs. Cities became isolated. Humanity crept towards extinction. To unite what was left
No, he's using the same deck I am.
I'm playing this like I'm playing Skyrim. Instead of going around the mountain like a normal person, you end up trying to climb over it and it takes way longer. You end up hurting yourself. I've also heard that the previews of the game, I haven't played it before now. I've just seen trailers and read some of the previews. And I was like, I'm not going to read too much because I don't want to get spoiled. But I've heard that this game is a lot more like Metal Gear Solid than the previous one. And maybe that's cringe to say.
Galactic Karibo. This got us into the graveyard. Mexico. What's it called again? Let's go down. You heard the brothers. Now, what card do I want to ban first? What's the combo starter? Probably the Fiendsmith, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna choose the Fiendsmith to banish into the graveyard, yeah. Okay, so the purple one is like banished. This is graveyard. No, why's he's turning into a thing? Well, I'll be back in an hour when this guy's finished his turn. The amount of thinking these guys do is crazy. This is the normal Duel Links experience. Oh, sorry, the normal Master Duel experience. The normal Duel Links experience is, I think it's like a minute of this instead of 10 minutes of me waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Like, it's got cool boards, but this is it. Cool. Can you get on with it already? No, I'm gonna have to. He's got 14 cards. Pro Bobo. Gay. These people are just so fucking gay. Honestly. Like, I get it. But I'm probably never going to be to that level where I'm the one putting together a deck that doesn't make any fucking sense, isn't a part of an archetype, because it's just all a bunch of random cards put fucking together. There is no, like... Basically, Duel Links is about 50 times better than Master Duel because... Holy shit. What? You want me to get all these fucking cards, go first, and then, oh yeah, I'm gonna set up this negate, this negate, this negate, this, oh, you drew a card? Negate. Oh, you placed a card on the field? Negate. Oh, am I a piece of shit? Yes, I am. There should just be a fucking... An endboard like that should just be called I'm a Virgin endboard. This is why I'm never gonna fucking play this game seriously. It's because it's so... There is no one archetype to rule them all in this game. None. None at all. It's either you play fucking, you play fucking, all these different cards just to get all these different negates out, or you don't play at all. That's what Master Duel is. You wanna play Galaxy Eyes deck? Oh, that's cute. Too bad you're gonna need a bunch of cards that aren't Galaxy Eyes to negate the other people. Yup. That's real fun.
Let's do this.
That's a real fun game mode.
Is bizarre. No one commands dragons like I do.
At least with Duel Links, you actually have a chance of winning. That's why people like Duel Links over Master Duel. It's because Master Duel's for the fucking nerds who want, like, they have a fucking full Blue Eyes deck, but they have like here they have number 69 Heretic Crest fucking something stream in their deck. It doesn't make any sense.
Over every... Whatever your reason for dueling me. Duel! My turn. I end my turn. It's my turn. I draw. You deserve... Sword! A behemoth with the ability to bend, appeal. The stage. I will show you the true power of the Barians. I activate Ray Cut Magic Barians. Come forth, Chaos, Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon uses 1 K battle. Here we go. Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon. You can't hold on forever. I end my turn. It's my turn. I draw. Join me. I summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. Defeat is your only option. From my hand, I activate a spell. Join me. Fusion summon. There's nowhere.
My bad. I thought he was trying to lose. I thought I'd end his life quickly, but I didn't realize he had 5,000 attack. My bad. Yeah, so they have no semblance in my deck. They can't do shit. P number Barians Battle Morph. Recommend it.
to face my very best.
Duelists, prepare for battle. It's my This is. I set a card. Now what
It's
do we
my
do?
turn.
I end my
I draw.
turn.
From my hand, I activate a spell card. From my hand, I activate a continuous. From my hand, I activate a spell card. I rule over every dragon.
This is a player, right?
Go!
Parsec the interstellar dragon.
That won't work. I flip over my set card. I activate a quick play spell.
I'm confused. What is this doing exactly? Why does he have red eyes?
I activate a continuous spell. Appear! Galactic Spiral Dragon activates its effect. A behemoth with the ability to bend time. Appear. You deserve.
Well, he's dead.
I will show you the true power of the Barians. I activate rank up magic Barian. Come forth. Chaos number 107. Face Neo Galaxy. I set a card. I'll set a card. As long as I have Neo Tachyon, there's nothing you can do. Time Tyrant Galactic Spiral Dragon appeared. Let's battle. With this final attack, you are reduced to impossible.
Portrayed in movies, right? Okay, shelter.
As I unleash the power of the dragons.
Duelists, prepare for battle!
Here I go. It's my turn. You deserve. From my hand, I activate a spell card. I set a card. I set a card. I'll set a card. I end my turn.
Here I go. My turn. I draw. Searoid Terror Top! Searoid Terror Top's effect activate!
That won't help you. I flip over my set card. I activate a continuous trap.
Watch this! I summon a monster!
Too bad for you. My set card. I activate a continuous
Set
trap.
a card! I end
It's my turn. I draw. You deserve. Battle. dragon! Attack!
Here's what I say. I activate a continuous
I end my
trap.
turn.
It's my turn. I draw. The tuner. My wind. Can you keep?
I fucked up. I should have just summoned fucking number 108. 107.
That ends my
Here
turn.
I go. It's my draw.
Wait.
The stage. I'm setting a monster. That ends my turn.
It's my turn. I draw. I activate the spell card, Wind Witch Chimes. The tuner. Glass spell's effect activates when it's summoned.
I can see your menus are still hard to navigate.
I
Don't you do it? Damn you fucker.
that ends my turn.
Here I go.
This is gonna be the longest game ever.
Up here.
Finally.
Come forth. A behemoth with the ability to bend time to do its will. Arise. I'll set a card. Go! Battle! I activate Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon's effect! Tachyon Transmigration! Attack, Starleaf Seeker! Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon! I end my turn.
Here I go. My turn.
Death Stranding 1, but I'm assuming it's even better now.
Holy fucking shit.
I draw. Wind Witch Freeze Bell. Be hit with the power of a wicked wintertime blitz. Levels.
I don't think so.
Frosty Powers danger bell.
Yeah, you do that.
Too bad for you.
Number
set card.
protection.
I activate a counter trap.
You fool! You've fallen for my trap. That doesn't matter. That's not gonna matter.
That ends my turn.
She hasn't got survivability in the graveyard, right? It's not gonna... Oh, it is gonna matter, actually. Actually, no. No. It's not gonna matter. Pause at the Interstellar Dragon.
You deserve to face my... I will show you the true power of the Barians.
She's gonna quit because she does... Or she doesn't know. To my great beast. Your monster's mine now.
Tachyon Dragon uses one Chaos Overlay unit. Time, Tyrant! A behemoth with the ability to bend time to hurrah! Battle! I use one overlay unit to activate Tachyon Dragon. Your existence is over.
I thought I was playing.
Neo Tachyon. To face my variant. I'm Mizar, the last duelist you will ever face.
You will do it. It's my from my hand. From my hand. What's this? I summon a monster. I activate a continuous spell.
Flashbacks now in between.
My special summon. I activate a continuous spell. From my hand, I activate a continuous spell. I synchro summon a monster. What? I special summon a... I activate a continuous spell. Show yourself. I special summon a monster. This is where I
Here I
end
go.
my turn.
It's my draw. I from my hand, I activate a continuous spell. I activate a continuous spell. Sword!
Oh, you sweet, sweet fool.
A behemoth with the ability to bend time to do its will. Appear in all. The stage is. I will show you the true power of the Barians. I activate rank
knew
up
you'd
magic
try that.
Barian's force.
I activate my monster's effect.
Go! I set a card. I set a card. What? I activate Starleaf Seabird's effect. Let's battle. I activate Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon's effect. Tachyon Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon.
It's not
Attack.
over
I
yet.
end my turn.
This will be fun. My turn. I draw. I threw my monsters together. Synchro summon.
Too bad for you. I flip over my set card.
I activate my
activate a
monster's
continuous
effect.
trap. My counter trap activates. Tachyon Transmigration.
I activate my monster's effect. Show yourself. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I'm setting a card. I set a monster.
You may not be able to take damage from my... but I'll definitely be able to deal you damage.
Victory. Let's battle. I
It's
end
my
my
turn.
turn.
I draw. I banish Starleaf Seabird from my graveyard.
Let's do this.
I
There's nothing stopping me now.
activate a continuous spell.
However, I flip over my set card. I activate a trap.
You deserve. I activate Nebula Dragon's effect from my come forth. Appear. Go. A behemoth with the ability to bend time to do its will. Hurrah! I will show you the true power of the Barians. I activate rank up magic Barian. Face the multiverse. New life. Come. Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon uses one Chaos Overlay unit. Galactic Spiral Dragon appear. Galactic Spiral Dragon activates its effect. A behemoth with the ability to bend time. Hurrah! activate Tachyon Dragon's effect. Attack! Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon! Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon! Attack! Tachyon
Yes, yes.
I activate my monster's effect.
Yes, use your effect, use your effect.
Show yourself. I special
You
summon a monster.
stupid idiot.
is over.
It must be nice to be so happy.
Neo Tachyon can control time. What can your monsters do?
He didn't read my effects. Aww.
Check this out. I rule. You must be insane. Duel. It's my turn.
This guy might actually jump into my stream just to check my cards. Is he doing that right now? It'd be so funny. Come on. You're playing Bandit Keith. You have to jump into my stream just to check.
From my hand,
Aw.
I activate a spell.
Damn it, he's just slow. No threat at all. If he was smart, he should be using
From my hand,
the other one.
I activate a spell. No retreat. I special summon a monster. Watch this. I summon a monster in attack position.
Just
No retreat. I synchro
what the
summon a
hell
monster.
is this guy's skill? Oh, it's just
I am my turn. Here I go. It's
I'm
my
pretty sure you
turn.
can negate.
I draw. From my hand, I activate a spell card. Appear.
No, he's gonna wait until there's an actual good monster on the field before he banishes.
I don't think so.
What?
My monster's effect activates.
Is he an idiot?
What?
I didn't think so, but Unless he has Nibiru, the Ancient Rock.
I activate a continuous spell.
There's nothing really I can do to end him now.
A behemoth with the ability to bend time. Hurrah! Galactic Spiral Dragon, appear! I will show you the true power of the Barians. I activate rank up magic fairy, face the multiverse and ignite new life into my come. As long as I have Neo Tachyon, there's nothing you can do. Time Tyrant! A behemoth with the ability to bend. Arise! Battle! I use one overlay unit to activate Tachyon Dragon's effect. Here we go! Neo Galaxy, your existence is hopeless! Go! Impossible! The stage!
No, stop!
You must be
Duel!
Here I go. It's my turn. From my hand, I activate a spell card.
Oh, I hate that music.
I activate Nebula Dragon's effect from my hand. Come forth! Appear! A behemoth with the ability to bend, appear and... I set a card. Galactic Spiral Dragon activates its effect. Appear. I'm setting a monster. That ends my turn.
I'm going all out today. My turn. I draw. I activate my monster's effect.
My counter trap activates. Tachyon Transmigration.
I activate my monster's effect.
Bruh.
Trickstar Cantina! Trickstar Cantina activates her effect. I activate my spell card, Trickstar Festival. I special summon a Trickstar token.
Try hard, you. As long as I have Neo Tachyon, there's nothing you can do.
I link summon a monster. Get ready. Trickstar Fox Club Race activates her
That's
effect.
nothing.
Let's battle. Attack! Trickstar Fox Club. I use Trickstar Coordinate. That
Bruh. Thought only when that person is probably gone. Luckily, I got like the worst fucking hand.
You deserve to.
Don't let them. You better give it your all. Duel!
It's my turn. From my hand, I activate a spell card. Watch. From my hand, I activate a spell card. Sword! A behemoth with the ability to bend around. Watch. I set a card. I'll set a card. That ends my turn.
Here I go. My turn. I draw. This is why I never stop dueling. I play my quick spell. Golden rule.
That
No
will help
way.
you. My set card. I activate a counter trap.
From my hand, I activate a spell.
My
No
counter
way.
trap activates. Tachyon transmigration.
This guy must be so pissed.
This is what I'm setting the monster. I'm setting the card. Battle. I end
Here
my
I go.
turn.
It's my draw. Watch. I will show you the true power of the Barians. I activate rank base, the multiverse, and ignite new life into my. Come. As long as I have Neo Tachyon, there's nothing you can do. Time, Tyrant! Watch! Go! Galactic Spiral Dragon activates it up here! You would know.